Hey there, future leaders. Today we're getting to the core of meditation. No fluff, just facts. Join me in this exploration where we demystify meditation, delve into the brain areas it affects, and discover how this ancient practice genuinely elevates our lives. Whether you're a meditation pro or just starting, these benefits are for everyone. We're debunking myths, understanding the magic of the mind, and revealing how meditation turbocharges emotional processing. All in a nutshell. Section 1. The 2 types of meditation. The author, Goleman, learned about meditation in India during his time as a Harvard graduate student. He focused on a specific type of meditation from an ancient text called the Visuddhimagga, which emphasizes concentration on a single object, often starting with the breath. The Visuddhimagga is associated with mindfulness, teaching practitioners to develop concentration. The second form of meditation is the one advised from Buddha, which involves being aware of all thoughts without reacting to them. The goal is to let go of thoughts as they arise, leading to the development of equanimity over time. Both types of meditation are respected, and the choice between them depends on personal preference and the benefits each individual seeks. The upcoming sections will explore these benefits in more detail. Section 2. Meditation lessens how strongly we react to both emotional signals and stress triggers. The Trier Social Stress Test assesses how people respond to social stress by having them perform arithmetic under pressure. Meditation has been found to help individuals handle this stress better. In a study with teachers, those who meditated had quicker recovery of blood pressure after the test, and the longer they meditated, the faster the stress recovery even months later. A follow-up study in 2016 had experienced meditators spend 8 hours meditating before the test. Compared to non-meditators, the meditation group showed lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol and found the test less stressful. Meditation also affects emotional reactions. In 2017, a study observed brain activity in meditators as they viewed distressing images. Meditators showed less reactive amygdalas involved in emotions due to a stronger connection with the prefrontal cortex, which regulates emotions. This connection helps mitigate the impact of strong emotions, whether positive or negative. Section 3. The downsides of multitasking. Multitasking is a common practice in today's busy world, but it's inefficient and mentally draining. In 2009, a study from Stanford University discovered that the brain cannot effectively multitask. When attempting multiple tasks simultaneously, attention shifts rapidly, leading to reduced concentration. Returning to the initial task requires more time to regain focus. People who frequently multitask also tend to be easily distracted, needing more brain areas to concentrate. Thankfully, inefficient multitasking can be replaced with meditation, which helps to strengthen our capacity for concentration. In a 2016 study, psychologists compared students' concentration abilities after either browsing the internet or meditating by counting their breaths for 10 minutes. The meditators demonstrated notable improvement in concentration during the tests. Another study found that longer meditation reduced distraction and helped students to improve their scores by up to 30%. Section 4. Meditation switches off the brain's default mode during idle moments. When faced with a tough task, we might expect our brain to work harder. Surprisingly, certain parts of the brain deactivate during demanding tasks and reactivate when we're not actively engaged, known as the default mode. Neuroscientist Marcus Rachel found that the brain is quite active during this seemingly idle state. Despite being only 2% of our body mass, the brain consumes 20% of our metabolic energy, whether we're focused or at rest. The default mode involves specific brain areas and forms the default mode network. However, this default mode isn't good for well-being and should be turned off. Meditation helps with this. In the default mode, the brain tends to wander, causing dissatisfaction and anxiety. Harvard research shows that people are less happy when their minds lack focus. Meditation strengthens the connection between brain areas, helping soothe the mind during mental rest. Section 5. Meditation strengthens your brain. Meditation not only calms and enhances focus, but also appears to have a positive impact on the structure and health of the brain. Studies from 2005 and 2014 suggest that meditation can lead to thicker areas in the brain. Those associated with emotional recognition, focused attention, and impulse control. In 2016, neurologist Eileen Luders found that meditation could slow down brain cell death, with participants in their 50s showing brains on average 7.5 years younger than those who did not meditate. However, while these studies show positive effects, it's essential to approach the findings with caution. Different types of meditation were practiced by participants, including Vipassana, Zen Buddhism, and Kundalini Yoga, each with unique approaches. Understanding which aspects of meditation contribute to these positive effects requires further research. Section 6. Meditation reduce the risk of depression. Meditation, specifically mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, MBCT, shows promise in addressing psychiatric disorders that don't respond well to drugs, particularly depression. Studies, including those by John Teasdale and Mark Williams at Oxford University, suggest that MBCT is effective in preventing and treating depression, especially when linked to childhood traumas. Alberto Chiesa's study in 2015 found that patients not improving with medication felt better with MBCT. Zindel Siegel's research at Oxford using fMRI scans demonstrated that MBCT strengthens the insula in depressed patients, helping them gain perspective on their lives and reducing relapses by 35%. Meditation, including transcendental meditation, has also been shown to lower the risk of depression in pregnant women and decrease depression and anxiety levels in male prisoners. Section 7. Meditation increase compassion. In 2002, a Tibetan monk named Mingyur Rinpoche visited a lab in Wisconsin to have his brain activity measured during meditation. The researcher used an electroencephalogram to monitor Rinpoche's brain waves while he practiced compassion meditation. The study revealed that during compassion meditation, the monk's brain waves reached unusually high levels, remaining consistently elevated. Even during resting phases, the spikes lowered slightly but returned to high levels upon resuming meditation. In the second part of the study, neural activity was recorded using an fMRI machine, revealing that areas associated with empathy showed an 800% increase in activation compared to resting periods. This level of neural activity was unprecedented in scientific observations, surpassing even recordings from schizophrenics. Rinpoche demonstrated the extraordinary power of compassion through intentional and voluntary control over his brain. Section 8. More meditation, greater benefits. There are many different types of meditators around the world. Some meditate sporadically, while others go off to meditation retreats and practice for thousands of hours. Similar to the various types of meditation, the effects are different for everyone. But even meditating just a little bit will help you see beneficial effects. In Western society, though most people who meditate are beginners, that doesn't mean they're not already reaping the benefits. In fact, there's evidence to suggest that the amygdala becomes less responsive after just 30 hours of meditation. Furthermore, 7 hours of practicing compassion has been shown to strengthen areas of the brain related to pleasure and enjoyment. With the Goleman and Green study, we've learned that concentration levels can increase slightly with 8 minutes of mindfulness. The thing is, none of these methods resulted in long-lasting benefits unless they were sustained over a lengthier period. Therefore, the more you practice meditation, the more benefits you'll receive. After meditating for thousands of hours, you become less reactive to stress triggers. Your brain's ability to regulate emotion enhances, and your body releases less of the stress hormone cortisol. Long-term compassion meditation results in higher levels of empathy, which enables meditators to better understand the suffering of others. Additionally, it increases the chances that you would take action to help people in need. As concentration levels increase, mind wandering dwindles. This is especially beneficial for people who tend to get caught up in their own lives, reducing their level of self-centeredness and allowing more time for others. The advantages of meditation are significant, and now that you know there's scientific evidence to prove it, there's little reason not to try meditation to aid your path towards self-improvement. And this were the most important lesson from Altered Traits. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found value in this content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more insightful videos, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching.